Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration Krastorio 2 and every now and then AAI Vehicles. So, I just cleaned up the starting platform a bit and I have set up a rocket back. I've not set up the automation yet. The automation we still need to set up, and that's maybe something we're going to be doing today. But today, I want to have a look at this train over here. You might be asking yourself, what is this train? What does it do? Well, let's have a look at it then. This train over here is going to be a construction train. I kind of thought to myself, well, we need something like a Spidertron or maybe a Warden over here to build for us. But the Warden will have trouble driving around over here, and Spidertron, he can't make these gaps. His legs are not long enough. So my intention over here was to make a construction train. Every cargo wagon in this mod pack has a grid, and every train over here also has a grid. And I kind of want to check out, I've never done one of these before, I kind of want to check out what happens if we put roboports in here, if we put roboports in here, do the roboports from over here take items from over here and stuff like that. That's the thing I want to check out, but that's not the thing we're going to be checking out over here. That's the thing we're going to be checking out on Novice. Then over here, the train station is in and it's working. The power valve over here is working fine. This thing only opens up the power connection if there is less ice in this warehouse than we can fit in the train. So whenever the train comes, this thing will be loaded, and then at some point this thing opens up, and then the mine over here starts up again. I find it very important in space to turn off and on machines if we can, because it does save us up on power. Speaking of power, the nuclear power plant over here, somebody kind of reminded me that these over here actually do consume 66.6667 steam per second instead of the traditional 50, I think it is. So I kind of cut it down a bit. It used to go all the way over here, and I just cut it. I combined the steam over here at the end so that they can flow, so that basically the output of these boilers and these tanks are linked, more or less. Main reason is every row of turbines over here consumes or provides steam for 18.5, I think it was. Let's have a look. It was, 18.5 turbines. So we got 37 because we got two of them. And the last one over here is connected, or the last two over here are connected to each other so that we can provide steam for the last one. Good. Everything else is still the same over here. Then the ice train over here is already coming in. The warehouse over here is full of ice, and we have made water over here. So technically, the power plant over here is ready to go. Good. Then I was kind of thinking about how do we do uranium in space. We do have quite a lot of uranium in space. It is available. But I kind of remembered that mining up uranium does require sulfuric acid. There's two things you could do about that. Either A, we bring in sulfuric acid. B, we make sulfuric acid in space. Or C, we bring in fuel. I think I go for all of the above. I think doing it in 3 different ways is the most efficient or the most reliable. You do know that, or as you know, making sulfuric acid, if I can find it, it should be over here somewhere. There it is. Sulfuric acid does require us to bring in water. Now, water, not that big of an issue. We do have water ice available. We could turn the water ice over here also into some sulfuric acid. And we don't really need a lot of sulfuric acid over here. If we have a peek back at Novice, there we go. This mine over here. Oh yeah, we upgraded you. Every mine over here requires 1 sulfuric acid per mining operation. We have a mining speed of 0.5, 0.25. So every 4 machines, for every 4 machines that we have, we need 1 sulfuric acid per second. And this whole thing over here is 114 divided by 4. That is 112 divided by 4. That's 25, 28. Let's just say 30. 30 sulfuric acid per second. That would mean 60 water per second. Um, yeah, we should have enough water ice for that. I'm a bit stingy with the water ice. I'm being very, very stingy with it. I think it will be fine, but I kind of want to use it mostly for the power plant because water definitely is an issue in space. And I'm just looking at all the other fields we have available over here, and I do not see any water ice lying around. Maybe over here. That's beryl. That's more beryl. That's more iron ore. Yeah. Maybe over here. Yeah, there's a little bit over here. Good. So, step number uno. We are going back to novice. Do we need to take anything with us? I managed to dump everything into this chest. I think I'll just leave everything in here because why not? The only thing we could bring back is things like scrap and stuff like that, but I don't think we need anything over here. This is fine. And then over here, well, technically we could bring this stuff back with us. Why not? Good. And then off we go. Back to novice import. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Also, interestingly, you can't put productivity modules in these. Cannot use productivity space. It even says over there. Dang. Well, so be it. Good, 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 good. There we go. And we are back on novice. Now, the automation system of transporting goods back and from the platform. I'm just going to copy this thing over here. And we're just going to set it up over there. And that's something I'm going to do off camera. We have seen the automation between planets or between surfaces a lot of times already, so that will not be in. For today, we are going to have a look at the construction train. And let's maybe start it off over here. What we need is just something like this, that, and that. And the main thing we're going to do is we're just going to set up one train and we're going to see what we can do with it. Also, I'm going to press this button. Bots, bring me stuff. Oh, am I not in the range? I should be in the range. Oh, there's actually a gap over there. Yeah, bots are bringing me stuff. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So those bots are going to go mad at me. As long as we stand over here, it should be fine. We should definitely get ourselves a nuclear train because we are going to be using nuclear trains. Oh god, we're getting so much stuff. Here we go, here we go. More stuff, please. I like stuff. Good. Nuclear trains. Where are these? Well, that's one bot less. Things that we do need and things we should think about. I don't really want to be using the portable nuclear reactor in space because we have to refuel that thing by hand, and that's a bit annoying. I'm thinking about either the portable RTG or maybe even just bland solar panels. We do have the big solar panel, and I think we can do better personalized solar panels. Solar, there we go. Yeah, portable immersite solar panels. These over here will already be better. Let's put that in as well. We can technically also do this research. Sure, why not? But these will be the best solar panels available. And we can make them wherever. We can make them wherever. And it's only going to be like 384 kilowatts, but it could help us out. And then the other thing, battery. There are better battery packs. Personal battery Mark III. For those who still need the lithium sulfur batteries, which we still have not made. We could probably set up some lithium sulfur battery production inside the mall. Yes, we can. Let's do that real quick because we have been shuffling that thing around for since forever, just forever. What do we need? Sulfuric acid. I think we do have sulfuric acid in the mall. Yep, there it is. Good. And we got some assembly machines over there available. So I'm just going to do the following. I'm just going to take you and pull you all the way over there. All the way over here. And then over here, we are going to do the lithium batteries. Where are they? Not these. Is it not called lithium? Oh, is it made in the chemical plant? It's probably made in the chemical plant. It's definitely made in the chemical plant. Chemical plant, chemical plant. We should have some over there. There we go. There we go. And then not make these. There they are. Yeah, it's done in the chemical plant. Good. That should do it. And then we can connect the view like this. There we go. And then connect the view like this. There we go. You are ready to go. The only thing we need over here is copy, paste, 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 paste. Although you're getting copper plates and lithium plates. Those copper plates come from very far away. Just order up 50 of both. There we go. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Good. Yeah, that should do it. We need about... Yeah, that should be golden. All that stuff over there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good. That will finally give us these batteries. What do we need them for? Let's have a look. There we go. Usage. We need them for the personal batteries Mark III, which are the double down upgrade of the Mark II. We also need them for the big upgrades, which I guess is also a double upgrade from the Mark III for the one further down. Perfect. We do need them for the adaptive armor Mark III. We have researched that, so we can make this now. The space laboratory, yeah, we've been waiting on that for a while. Energy control units, impulse rifle, personal laser defense Mark II and Mark III, and Mark IV, and okay, what was that? Net steam magnetic canister. Okay, that sounds fun. The construction pylon requires it, but we can't do pylons yet. Okay, those all require Tesla gun ammo, shield projector, nothing, the pack, and then unknown key, recipe name, space exploration gate platform. I guess this is some kind of endgame stuff. Looking forward to that. I'm kind of thinking about doubling down the battery production. Yeah, let me copy over this. Lamp is in the way. Lamp is in the way. What? There we go. Double it down. And then for this one, we can just connect these like this. And that was not a mistake. This one goes like this, and this one goes like this, and there we go. Good. Yeah, I think we do need a couple of these batteries, and this should be fine battery production-wise just for now. Later on, we could maybe improve it. Good, 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 good. Completely getting sidetracked again of all the things we need to do, as always, as always. But that's why I love Factorio. You can always be doing something in this game. There's never really a dull moment in Factorio. You just sit there and you just go on and on and on. And at some point in time, you realize, oh, yeah, we're done with this. Good. I think I am ordering up cargo wagons. No, that was the other game. Okay, let's pick up some cargo wagons then. They should be over here somewhere. There they are. Yeah, that should be enough cargo wagons. Then, things we do need to pick up. What about roboports? Is there such a thing as a... There is the personal roboport Mark II. We had the vehicular roboport. The one was over there. And the Mark II does not affect that. So, this is one of the things we can put in trains. This one we can also put in there, and the personal roboport. Okay, we can put all three of them in there. Maybe a combination of them. Let's have another look at that roboport. Because this one over here gives us a construction area of 96 by 96. This one gives us a range of 30 by 30. But if you put two of these in your pocket, you get 60 by 60, if I remember it correctly. And then you over there, you get 40 by 40. I mean, we could check. We should have personal bots on us. Let's just... At least that's how I remember it. I could be misremembering it, absolutely. But let's just stand over here for a second. Maybe not over there, where these things are. There we go. Good. And then this is our personal roboport space. And then I'm just going to take one out. Yeah. Excuse me. What happened? Did we break it somehow? Oh, we deactivated it. I see. Okay, let's just stand over here. So now the corner is at that tree. Perfect. And then we add another one. And now, yeah, it does get bigger. It does not get... Yeah, we don't add the same distance again, so it's not going all the way over here. But it does get a bit bigger. Is that the value we can see over here somewhere? Oh, a Corona mass ejection. Looking forward to that one. No. Is that maybe a thing we can see over here? That is equipment category. No. What is it? Equipment? Personal report. There we go. Range? Is range a thing? Okay, there's not that many interests in here. So let's have a look at that. Because I'm kind of confused about spawn minimum, logistics parameters. Oh god, there's a whole bunch in here. Logistics radius, construction radius for the air. Is there a value in here that tells us how far it extends when we have two of these in there? That would be interesting. Maybe somebody knows. If you know yourself, put it in chat. I am not looking it up right now. But it would be interesting to see what the difference would be, because I'm kind of thinking about mixing and matching roboports. For example, if we have a look at this one over here, this one, of course, is the better one. And we can't research this one yet, sadly. But I kind of want to mix vehicle roboports with the other ones. Then again, how much power does this thing have? 4 times 2. And this one over here is 12 times 2.5. Okay, the vehicle roboport is way, way, way better. Never mind. We're going to use that. Good. Uh-oh. Let's hope that is something critical. Yeah, one thing is happening over here on Lich. Okay, we're still fine, I guess. Since we're not really ordering up that much cryonite rods, our defense over here kind of ran out. Also, there is a bit of... Yeah, at some point in time, we have to go back to Lich over here and fix this thing up a bit. This over here also got eaten at some point in time, which is not too bad because there's still water in the pipes and we are just not using enough cryonite. But I guess at some point in time we have to fly back over here and deal with this. And maybe deal with this one again. We still have this one over there. But yeah, things over here going mediocrely, but so be it. Good. Roboports. Where are they? I'm probably standing right on top of them. We are automating them. I know that. There they are. Good. And the only thing we're going to test real quick is how do the roboports work on a train? Let's also get ourselves, just for now, actually we could use these for here real quick. These are fine. The portable RTGs, then at least we don't get too much radiation poisoning. And then we need some bots. We have some bots. We have everything we need. Okay, let's try this one out. So, there we go. Let's also use maybe this train over here. Oh, can we use this one? Do you have a grid? You do have a grid. Perfect. And then one of these and one of these. That's all we're gonna do. Like one of these and one of these. You there over there. Grid. You're gonna get not this thing. You're gonna get one of these and one of these, and then we can place. Okay, I see. And then the same thing over there. You are going to get one of these and... Oh. These can't be put in trains? Okay, what about the other roboports? Maybe then we don't even have the issue at all. cannot be put in trains. Perfect. Then we don't even need to think about this issue at all. Then it should be straightforward. You can then get another one of these. And then that's the thing I kind of want to see. So you are slowly charging up. Let's just have a quick drive of this train. We do need some fuel for that. My arms are short again. Yeah, have some fuel. And then we shall be going for a drive. We are just going over, say, let's see. Sure, we can go. Oh, we can't go over there? No, we can't go over there. We can't go over there? We should be able to go down over here, go up over there. No, that's the input. This is the output. Then let's go somewhere where we will not be bothered. Actually, here's fine. Go over there. So, train is moving. We got some train tracks in there. Perfect. That's the thing I want to check. Put some train tracks in there. Put some bots in there. We do not enable the logistics while moving. That is perfect. And there's two things I want to check. For one, I want to see if we also get an increase in robots when we use 2 ports over here. And for another, yeah, we can definitely set these things up so that we... For this one, we probably want to lock the inventory into specific spaces, because what we don't have in here, sadly, is our classic logistic grid, like we have over here. That is a thing we do not over here. That's still where Spidertron is just way better, because he comes with its own logistics grid. But for this one is fine. Good. Let's have a look. So, ooh, it goes all the way over here to the meteor. What happened? Something swapped. Can we just deactivate my own stuff? And now nothing is there. So if I pick up this, he will not move. What's going on over here? Let's put in another one. Okay, the area does increase over here. 96 to 96. And then we get another... Okay, it increases by half. So another 48. That is good. But still, this feels a bit weird. Let's go to manual mode. Okay, once we're in manual mode, he does it. But manual mode is not the thing that we want to do. We want you to be in automatic mode, because we will be driving you around like this. And does he then? Yeah, he turns this thing off at some point in time. So let's maybe mark this one over there for deconstruction. And then we just move an inch. He goes off to get it. Perfect. He's still getting it. Interesting. But then he doesn't pick up the rest of it. Let's put you onto manual mode again. Once we switch over to manual, he does it. I think we can also do it like that then, I guess. We just move the train around in automatic mode, and we then switch it on and off to do deconstruction. I think that will be fine. Woo! Did you see that? Okay, here we go. Get the decon planner. Trees and rocks only. Okay, bots, here you go. Pick up some stuff. There they go. Here, get some more bots. I don't have more bots. There we go. There we go. And maybe just stop doing this. Let them all come back. Nah, we don't see it again. That looked so nice. Just like that. Yeah, there we go. There goes the ring. Zoop. Yeah, the thing is, we will not be available on site to move the train around by hand, because we will be... Oh, that was the wrong button. We will be interacting over here via navigation satellite. And for this one, I can't enter the train via navigation satellite. So we can order the train around like this, but then he will be running in automatic mode. So we will have to switch him on and off all the time to make it work. There might be a button combination for that. Maybe there is something else we can do. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know. We will see. But now we know that we can set up something like this for ourselves. So this train over here, we're just gonna send you back real quick. You are going over there, then we will delete you. And then the thing we need to do is to set up, or at least bring enough roboports and stuff to make this grid over here usable. And I think the grid will be straightforward. I think 2 of these will be fine, 2 portable RTGs, and the rest over here will all be batteries. All of them. All of them will be batteries. The only thing, and that's a thing I haven't checked yet, let's maybe check that real quick. The only thing I'm not quite certain about is we do have solar panel efficiency over here per planet. And I'm not quite certain. Maybe Informatron says something over here, but I'm not quite certain if that is also affecting your vehicle equipment. I don't see anything in here. Don't see anything in there. You are kind of stuck over there. That's fine. Pick you up. That's fine. So I do want to go back up into Novice orbit because we do want to set up some things. So let's do this real quick. Let's get ourselves some solar panels. Oh god, all those bots. Solar panels are over here. I don't think we can put a big panel in ourselves. Never mind, we can. Yeah, give me these. And I'm just going to take out the power supply. Oh, spicy. Let's put it in the rocket. We definitely need it in the rocket. Where's that thing? Over there. Oh, he's empty? No, wait, it's this one. Perfect. Here, could you hold my fuel real quick? Good. Then we put these in. And then we go off to Novice orbit. There we go. Good. Ooh, look how fast this thing fills up in fuel. No, never mind. Or is that... Interesting. Good. And then the big question is fuel going to be more efficient in space as well? Or solar panels? So if we have a look at these, solar panel power is 768 kilowatts. Answer is no, they are not. Unless it is not really represented over here in this grid. The only thing we could try to do is take one of these batteries out and then put it back in. That feels like 786 kilowatts, to be perfectly honest. If it would be faster, technically out here in space, it should be at least 5 times as fast. This is not 5 times as fast. Definitely not. So solar panels do not get better efficiency in space. Now we know. Okay, put this thing back in. Get ourselves that fuel. Where is it? There we go. Here, I have this. Thank you. Good. Either way, we could still use the solar panels because the construction train itself will not be running as often. But I think just using some of those big RTG generators. The big RTG generators definitely do have a better efficiency. Unless, wait a second. Okay, there is a Mark II for this one. The Mark II is only 50% more efficient. And then the personal solar panel over here, the Mark II, has the same efficiency, I think. That is 768. And then another 768, that's about 1.5. And then the other RTG is also 1.5. So it really doesn't matter. Either we use the RTG or the advanced solar panels. They're both the same size. Technically, I think the RTG or the solar panels might be a bit better. Just like a knack. But that should be fine. And then we just fill up every cargo wagon with 2 roboports, 2 RTGs or solar panels, doesn't really matter. And the rest will all be batteries, all of them. So that he can have that as long as he can. Good. I'm actually maybe thinking of maybe just keeping 1 roboport, because that personal roboport in in the train will cover 100 robots. And we will have one vehicle roboport per vehicle. Yeah, I think that's better. One roboport per vehicle, then maybe 1 or 2 RTGs, and the rest will be batteries. It will be all batteries. Good. So that concludes the episode for today. Over here in Nova Space Platform, we are going to be setting up a back channel for the stuff that we make in space, especially things like space rail. Because, well, we ran out of space rail and we need more space rail. So we need that back on Novus. And then from Novus, it goes on to wherever we need it. I think there's some more things in space that we need in Novus. Yeah, the machine learning data over here also needs to go back down. So we are going to set up a small space platform over here, as well as a small space platform all the way over there. And once we have that all in place and we can synchronize these stations with each other, then we can continue the construction over here in the asteroid belt and maybe get the beryllium processing done, because the beryllium will also be coming down. And then again, I think the beryllium. Not quite sure if the beryllium will be getting its own rocket or if we just bring the beryllium back over here and load it into there. I think we just bring it back over here and load it into there. We will see about that, though. We will see about that. Good. So, if you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of those actions will help me out in growing this YouTube channel into something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where I have even more Factorio, They Are Billions, GTFO, RimWorld, and other games every now and then when we see fit. Good. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening. And until next time, see you around!